All right, say what you was gonna say about how the player base is gonna be in Tekken 8.
Oh, people say that they make this shit for casuals, but I'm like, the casuals gonna be sorry as hell at the game. It's always the case. It's like, oh, they got these easy mode combos. I'm like, oh, they're catering toward. It's like, that's what's supposed to happen. They gotta sell copies.
Right.
They're making it easier for people that don't know how to play fighting games to just mash buttons and shit happens. That's why they got that for Street Fighter 6. You can't even choose which special move come out with the modern controls.
You can't. It just comes out like
it just
random.
comes out like Sega with the 3 button.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, like it's like that. Like, yeah.
So it's like, no, they can't even compete. You try to throw a Hadouken, you throw a short, you get punished, dead. You're done.
Right.
You burnt out against the wall, stunned.
Yeah, it's a wrap. You can't get out of you can't get out of dizzy either.
And then they gonna hit that wall and they gonna stop playing. But Capcom to make their bread.
Yeah.
And then we gonna keep it alive.
Right. Exactly. But
the casuals have to give them enough money to make the next one.
Can we be honest for a second? Because I've been thinking about this for a very long time. These fighting games are made for kids now. They're not made for veterans like you and me, or competitive, fighting game players as of right now. Especially like Tekken 8 was a reality check. It's a reality check.
The competitive players aren't putting enough money in their pockets.
Right.
We are the few. The casuals they the ones spending all the bread. Mama, the new Tekken out. Okay. Oh, Daddy, can I get the new? All right. Of course, we gonna buy it. We gonna be day one. They not gonna buy this day one. They ain't gonna know. The purists gonna know about the day one. They probably not gonna. They just gonna see it in Walmart one day. They walking past the game section and get excited.
Yep, they're prioritizing the spectator aspect of it instead of the players that's actually gonna play it and really play it. They don't care how it is, high level or not. That's what it seemed like to me.
It's gonna be hype at the top level because they still gonna be doing shit casuals is not doing.
Like you can't look. I'm about to like yo. They don't want you to do this no more. They don't want you to do this no more. Korean backdash, they don't want that. They want you to be in your face at all times. You got that heat dash, that sonic boost dash, the heat burst, heat enhancer, whatever it's called, heat milk.
That shit is drive rush.
It's
straight drive.
Look at that video. Look at that video. Look, watch that 30-minute video. I know you saw the Nina trailer, but watch that video.
Alright, with Paul and Law?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
they got sidestep. Nina did it. I was looking close. This sidestep's still in the game.
Yeah, I know that, but it seems like as what we're seeing so far, I don't think movement is going to be strong in this game. There's no point in sidestep because you're not going to escape somebody that wants to dash on you and hit you and chip damage you to death. Like, they might as well take it out of the game. But I'm going to reserve what I really want to say after people play it at EVO Japan.
Because they haven't showcased defensive option.
Right.
That's the big thing. It's like, if there's no defensive options, then it's too heavily...
Well, technically, it's the Power Crush.
That's the only defense. I hope that ain't it. Cause that'd be.
I wouldn't put it past Arata.
I was like, so y'all just gonna leave this in for like what the last 3 games?
I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put
Street Fighter switch it up every year.
Right, Street Fighter at least switched it up every year. Yeah.
Yeah, they switch it every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past the Tekken team. Like, cause they said aggression. They said aggression 20 times in the entire video. I'm like, okay, we get it. All right.
They want casuals to be able to push buttons like, bro, on God, bro, I had law, bro, on my mama.
Hey,
bro.
Mugalore, if you watching this video, you can do Lecture with Godfist now with one button.
I'm telling you, bro. Nah, you can't fuck with me in Tekken, bro. Hell nah.
And yo, check this out. They say you can do the special type controls in ranked. So McKnight, you gonna be playing some players they think they nice with the special type of controls, the modern controls.
And they gonna get washed. They're going to get washed. They're gonna get launched one time and get carried to the wall, and then get hit with a jab, bing, 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 and all they Kool-Aid gonna be gone out of the health bar, and they gonna be mad as hell. And they gonna stop playing, but they can't take it back now. It's too late.
Right.
You done already spent $70
or 100.
Nimco need. They need your 70. Drop that 70.
All I'm gonna say in this video is we gotta accept that fighting games are getting easier and it's getting worse. I called it back in Super Street Fighter 4 days, and even Marvel 3. Fighting games is gonna get worse. I called it back then. I called it back then. I really did. It's probably still on my old channel too. Like I called it. I said during the Super Street Fighter 4 days and Marvel 3, I said fighting games is gonna get worse because of the balance passion.
Got to.
I said that.
It's about the bread. Because you saw what happened with fighting games before Street Fighter 4.
Right.
Dead in the water. Then Street Fighter 4 came out. Look at this shit now. It's too many of them.
For Capcom games, yeah, it was dead. But other 3D fighting games that they took over at that time, because I was playing competitively back then.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about as far as like the sheer amount.
Right.
It's too many now. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna put my time into all of this shit.
Yeah, I mean, like it's condensed. Yeah, it like the fighting game genre is condensed. Like they're only concentrating on one. But the only company that didn't really do that really well, they kind of condensed it now because there's not going to be any more Blaze Blue. Is Arc System Works, but every other fighting game company developer, they condensed it to one fighting game because Capcom had Darkstalkers, Rival Schools, Star Gladiator. And now it's just Street Fighter. They're not going to make any other no fighting game besides Street Fighter.
Yeah, I really don't blame them. To be honest, it's from a financial standpoint. Because like they was like, oh, Darkstalkers, they literally tried. They tried hard.
Yeah, they tried hard with Darkstalkers.
They tried hard and niggas was not on it. Why would they make a whole game for Darkstalkers and nobody gonna get it? Like it's too obscure. So Street Fighter, everybody knows it's one of the gods of fighting games. You got Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter. There's three gods. Everybody know them. They know the characters off of them. They know.
Yeah, I agree.
Tekken 3 hit the street hard. Tekken 3 hit the street hard.
Right, you're right.
Because Tekken 1 and 2, niggas wasn't. They wasn't around for that. You had to just be you had to be on some nerds back then. Had Tekken 1 and 2.
I guess I am.
Tekken 3, everybody was on this, man. Like,
right.
Like, did Tekken tag drop? That was it after that.
Well, yeah.
It was a lot of obscure shit, because, like, I be watching Justin Wong play random fighting games. I'm like, bro, I ain't never heard of this. It looked lit though. I'm like, this looked like it was dope, but it just who heard of this? This came out on Sega Saturn. Like what?
Mm-hmm. There's some fighting games that were underrated. You know.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, like we just gotta accept the fact that hey.
Yeah,
they're not making fighting games for us. They're not. They're making fighting games for our future kids. Or you already got a kid, but you know our kids. You know what I'm saying? The new generation. And Tekken 8 was a reality check.
And them little niggas gonna still be sorry, cause they don't know. Cause you get, for some reason, when people find out you was practicing a game, they try to roast you for it. Do it in practice mode. I'm like, Like that, it's stupid. I'm like, what, bro? Like that's why.
Yeah. I remember. Oh, you been practicing, huh? You been practicing,
bro. What, bro? Hell no. Dude, looking at tutorials and shit. What you mean, bro? I was like, I'm trying to beat y'all. What are you talking about?
It gets me every time. Like when I like take people's money back in the day, doing money matches. That was like something I want to hear all the time, man.
You straight up get bullied into staying casual in fighting games, cause your friends they try to attack your character when you start beating their ass.
Right. It's kind of like that one skit. Well, RDC World.
You said what?
It's like that one skit that RDC World did.
Oh, well, like 2K. Yeah. Like beat me in real life, then you don't get no girls. Like, but you can't beat me in that. That's how it be.
Shout outs to them, man. They got things for everything.
You cold.
Yeah, man. Like
don't be no virgin and you cold at fighting game. They ain't finna get on your ass if you stay on the stick for more than 5 rounds.
Yeah. Those casuals, those people, they just play those top 4 games I made a video about, and I told them, it was the video that I said stop stereotyping black gamers. Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, Grand Theft Auto. Those are the type of people you talking about right now.
Yes. And I'm sitting like, I'm on Soul Calibur. What y'all on? You want to run? I'm not. Sorry. Well, I was, but big fish, small pond.
Right. Same here.
Because I went to the arcade. I got humbled that day.
Woo, boy! Hey,
he gave me one.
Hey, I had some good games and bad games in the arcades, but it's like you keep coming back, man. It be like a fun experience, though, man. Like,
so it's like I feel
like you live to fight another day. That's how I looked at it.
I feel like Tekken 8 gonna be scummy as hell, but once the meta evolves, JDCR and them finna have it. That's gonna be exciting to watch. It's gonna be hard to believe that it's not gonna be exciting to watch. Especially after the final round watching Tekken, that was my first major.
Right, yeah. When I saw you,
with the international players count, I was like, this is lit, bro. I can't you know what I'm saying? Like when we go to the tournaments, that's a fighting game player that goes to tournaments. That's a certain type of fighting game player. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's gonna still be alive and well. Yeah. So that's what I'll care about. Is the game?
It's gonna be some new bloods, man. It's gonna be some new bloods. It's gonna be some new bloods.
The casuals, I understand they're gonna have to dumb the games down, but I'm glad they still keep quarter circle forward motions. I feel like those should never die. Quarter circle forward should never die. I'm sorry, but when that Project L come out, whatever they name it, that's gonna hit the streets harder than people think.
But yeah, we just gotta accept it, man. We getting old. We getting old, man. They're not making games for us. Not just fighting games, like a lot of genres.
Oh yeah.
But I'm specifically talking about fighting games, man. We just gotta accept the fact on if you want to tolerate it, then and play it, and hey, go for it. See, I like fun and challenging games. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to fighters, and if it's not fun and challenging, I'm at this point of my life, I'm not gonna tolerate it like I used to.
Just like I think Marvel's still gonna be when they drop the next Marvel, because we can't sit here and act like they're not gonna do it. They probably gonna add Elsa in that month.
Yeah,